Hey, hello and welcome everybody to the Back to Warcraft FFA Night. It's time once again for 4 players to step into the ring and show their skills in free-for-all. Beautiful game mode every Monday evening, 8 p.m. This is the time for FFA, and I'm from the past actually. 3 minutes past, so for me it's boop, on the dot, 8 p.m. And at 8 p.m. there's usually the time to call my man, the organizer, the FFA caster star, all the way from Austria, into my ears. RulaZ, happy Easter!
To everyone as well.
You sound very, very delighted, very, you sound to be in a good mood.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's Monday evening. Like, what's better day than that? I'm not sure.
And especially when you don't have to work the day prior, I hope, at least. Was there a little Easter egg search involved today?
No, not really. A little bit too old for that, I guess.
You're never too old to search for Easter eggs and hunt the Easter bunny.
Yeah, I mean, I played some Warcraft 3 and tried to search the Easter eggs, but didn't find any, unfortunately.
All you found is bugs, I guess.
Exactly.
But you have a little present for us, and that is something we talked about for a few weeks now, and that is the Back to Warcraft FFA Night Rookie Edition.
Yeah, like, first of all, big thanks to Dennis, because he pretty much single-handedly organized all of this. Like, he was spamming all the Discords in the world about this event, and so suddenly I had a lot of requests of players who wanted to play it. And yeah, here we are. We have 4 pretty much, I guess, unknown to most people players. They are all around like 1400 solo MMR, all with 0 to very little FFA experience. So I have no idea how this is gonna go. Like, I have never ever watched an FFA with players who don't know too much about the game mode.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I know at least 3 of them. So our players today are KennyG, playing as the orc. I met him quite a few times on ladder, and of course I'm superior to him, but no, he's helping us out in the Back to Warcraft weekly cups for the NA region. Super fine lad, is also participating in the Gym Newbie League, and basically everywhere. Then we get BOOMWOLLE, who is, I think, from Germany, northern Germany, playing for Bremen Esports. At the moment, random is selected. StaRRavE, I had some encounters with him as well in the Creep Camp League. And then there is a person, I don't know how to call him, Kaccel?
Yep, let's call him like that. like I said, there's little information for me on everyone, so gonna be amazing. But you seem to know 3 of them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
for
who
StaRRavE,
has the edge here? Like, if it was a solo match.
I don't know Kaccel.
Yeah,
I'd give it to StaRRavE, but maybe it's because he annihilated me. And the others didn't. But of course, it doesn't, like, just because you're better in one-on-one doesn't mean that you're necessarily better in FFA.
exactly. Like, I was thinking about how much information I should put out. Should I put any information out? Like, what are pretty much the basics of FFA? So yeah, I linked the FFA basics. And I told him that they should expand clockwise. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it.
Okay, let's see if they obey to the expert tips, or if they go full balls to the walls, as one-on-one players tend to do. So we are currently looking for a server, as the server that we wanted to select is unfortunately not working too well. But we'll figure it out. Nice to see so many people of you here on Monday evening. Then the pro competition will probably resume next week. If you're random, please tell us who you are at the beginning of the game. That's good to know. Damn, BOOMWOLLE has high pings to basically the entire world. What the hell?
I've never seen that.
Ping
I
of
mean, the players are in
2000.
time, so yeah, we need more time to find the correct server today, I guess.
All right. That is, yes. That's totally fine. We got more Warcraft here. We got Warcraft pretty much every single day, 2 streams, maybe not 2 streams tomorrow, but we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll stream some other stuff. You can find our schedule at backtowarcraft.com. There's the homepage where you can find the upcoming stream on the left-hand side. FFA Night tonight, TP League playoffs with some banger matches. ESL Meisterschaft tomorrow, little bit in jeopardy, but we'll find something to stream for you guys. Then TP League every day at 1 p.m. We got Meisterschaft for sure. Wednesday evening, we got Creepjack, where I think I have to play 2 games, and I'll probably gonna be massacred again. Plus, our weekly cup on Thursday night, aka America's evening. Friday, TP League playoffs continue, and the weekly cup in the evening as well. Lots and lots and lots of Warcraft here at Back to Warcraft. Look at this fine fella. I'm not looking too friendly on the picture. I might need a new one. But yeah, Remo's on vacation, so I got the entire week for me. Remo's in Vienna. Are you in Vienna as well? You don't have to say it, of course, if you don't want to.
No, I'm not from Vienna.
Okay.
I'm from the other city that you might know in Austria.
Graz?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Graz is actually the second biggest, so yeah.
See? So what's the third? Going through the football clubs that I might know.
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay, Salzburg.
Yeah, exactly.
Shall we tell our race or just ping in our nick? Nick is enough. Lilu says, guys, I'm a 1500 MMR solo player. Can I play this too? You must be way better than 1500 MMR.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like if you are only used to go Tinker first and Tree of Life first and stuff like that, you are like, yeah, you can be pretty bad in solo, I guess.
There seems to be some Kaccel fans in the chat. Kaccel is the strongest player in the world on Tinker in Warcraft. Prepare thyself. Okay. Playing a good...
I've seen fan clubs of every one of these players, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Bremen Esport is here, the gym community is here, the creep camp is united. And it seems like we are ready. Little unfortunate for Kaccel, he has to play on the hyping. But we kick this off.
Yeah, luckily he is very nice though and accepts.
Okie dokie. Our map is Greenville Woods. What can you tell us about Greenville Woods?
Greenville Woods is actually one of my favorite maps in the pool. I think it's quite balanced. I mean, it's not balanced. As you can see, there is one expo between each player, so it's not quite sure whether you want to attack the expansion or go the other way and attack the main base. For example, blue can go to the left and attack the expansion of purple, as we usually expand clockwise. But he can also choose to attack downwards and go onto teal. And this would attack his main base. So yeah, this is not perfect balance, so to speak. But I think the map is pretty cool. Like, we have 4 red spots, we have 2 expansions for everyone, we have a lab for everyone. So there is no early clashes for the shredder. So one player might fall behind if he doesn't get the shredder, and another one gets it. So it's quite plannable how games on Greenwheel will go. So you can prepare some pretty nice strategies, like go for greedy early 2 expansions, maybe even try to contest 2 middle red camps. Like this is pretty much the center of this map, those middle camps. There are 4 red camps, there's no marketplace, so only these camps have the big items. So there's a lot of fighting going on usually for these red camps. So if you can get, you should get 1 for sure. If you can get 2, it is amazing. So yeah, we will see how this will go though.
So
pretty interesting.
Before we go into the ins and outs and the builds and stuff, do you remember who is teal and who's purple?
Hold on.
One plays human, one plays orc.
Human is Kaccel.
Okay. Purple.
Okay, so build orders, we can see teal is going for a Blade Master Headhunter opening. Very good, very standard. Blue, so I have to get used to the names. For now, I will only say the color. BOOMWOLLE, okay, is going for a Farseer Grand opening. Like, this is not really ever seen in FFA. But yeah, cool to see that. The human Kaccel is going for the fast lab creep with a standard Archmage Footman opening. And red is going for the merchant creep with the immolation creep. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Immolation very, very strong also in FFA. Fast creeping, fast leveling. It's just a little bit, yeah, it's pretty interesting to compare it to a regular FFA. Because in a regular FFA you would see everyone creeping the natural expansion now. Like either go here or go here in red's shoes. Because it's just the most important thing to get an expansion up early. And there is no rushing, so it's pretty safe to go for a greedy fast expansion. And yeah, teal is going for it, so this seems very good. He also goes for mirror image first, so which is also pretty much recommended.
Yeah, I mean, you don't roam around, you don't really need windwalk, you're too weak to have a good critical strike, so mirror image seems to be the only valid spell in the beginning, and boom, expansion done. Looks like Kaccel is doing the same, tech and expo at the same time.
Kaccel started with the lab. Like usually what you like to do is go for the expansion first with the Archmage, so that the expansion would already be building, but he instead went for a fast attack, which is nice too. Like he could even go into the middle, get the panda, and maybe even try to contest the red camps already. But for that he needs level 3, so I don't think he gets this from this camp now. But yeah, definitely also a pretty solid opening, and also blue is now going for the expansion. Only red is a little bit behind in the expansion, and also not attacking yet. So we can see a Hunter's Hall, which is not really necessary yet. So he should rather go for an earlier expansion creep instead of that.
Okay, that would be StaRRavE.
Okay, I think I got the names now.
Okay, so red is StaRRavE, blue is BOOMWOLLE, teal is KennyG, and purple is Kaccel, who's approaching the spiders. So far, everybody just took their natural. No expansion by BOOMWOLLE yet, but the peon is moving out, so that should be coming in no time. And then the question is, will they take the second expansions right away, or save it for later?
Exactly. Like, I don't quite expect it, but maybe we will see it. Let's see the shredder timing. It's already 23 o'clock, so by now everyone should be at their labs and get the shredder, because lumber is very important, and you're always lacking in lumber when you play FFA. We can only see that by Kenny yet. Kaccel has grabbed the lab early, but didn't get the shredder until now even. And also, yeah, he ran out of lumber, so the peasants bring back the gold, and yeah, that's pretty annoying if that happens.
Little unfortunate. Might just be the nerves on the big screen for the first time.
Yeah, like I messed up heavily last time, so I can only understand.
Oh yeah, we saw, and we pointed it out. Every single of your mistakes, Neutron was at there. I wanted to defend you. Of course, you know me. I'm a nice guy, but Yuri, poof.
Yeah. Neutron even points out my mistakes in from later games last week. So, yeah.
True.
That's the next level kindness.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for organizing the co-caster for me.
Yeah. Oh, and we can see Kenny is going for the second expansion, so he is going to be the first one. And yeah, unfortunately, Kaccel is not really using his fast tech too well. Like, he's not getting the second hero yet. He has not enough lumber to tech to tier 3. So that's the issue when you don't get the shredder in time. And yeah, now he is on tier 2, but doesn't have any advantages out of it. And we see the first attack, I guess.
Ooh, that's early.
Wow, that's pretty bad now for Kaccel because he is hurt and he doesn't have the wall up. This could be over right away. Like, he doesn't have the money for the second hero yet as well.
Oh. That's not looking too fine, and kinda uncharacteristic to have this super early rush for FFA standards at least. But it comes at a wonderful time as the footmen are very hurt. His army is super fine. He got level 3 ring, Scourge bone chimes, lots of sustain on the Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, so StaRRavE decides to go for an earlier push. So what is the disadvantage of this? Like, instead of this, he could creep the gold. Instead of this, he could creep one of the middle red camps already. And he might get more experience from creeping than from attacking this guy. Like, let's say if Kaccel would be able to defend this, then suddenly Kaccel is on the elf, and yeah, there is no red spots for them to get, and the other two players can get all the 4 red camps in the middle, and more experience.
Ooh, StaRRavE!
So that's usually the reason why you don't go for a too early attack. But yeah, nicely done. He's able to force the TP.
Yeah, also a little bit of a difference here. Nobody is crying yet that the game is bad and broken and unfair. That's definitely a difference. And Kaccel didn't announce to anybody that StaRRavE is on him.
Very good point. Very good point. Like, if you're early fighting, then always announce it. Like, as you can see, BOOMWOLLE and Kenny are not aware that anything is happening on the other side of the map. They are focused on their own macro build. They are focused on their creeping. So it can very well be that BOOMWOLLE just thinks like, alright, I'm now at 80 supply, let's go to the left and take the expansion that's not yet taken. And he doesn't know that the others are already fighting. So yeah, definitely always announce your 1v1s. It avoids getting 1v2.
From the first few minutes, I'd say that KennyG did the homework the best. He got 2 expansions up, tier 3 is on the way, lots of production buildings. He was the one with the shredder.
The Helm of Valor, that's the best item for the Blade Master you can find in the game.
That's a lot of XP, a lot of HP, and also a lot of damage. Yeah.
So yeah, let's compare StaRRavE to Kenny. Like, StaRRavE has a level 3.7, 3.8 Demon Hunter, has 1 expansion and just arrived on tier 2. Kenny, on the other hand, has the second expansion up and mining, is almost close to tier 3, has level 4 Blade Master and a level 2.5 TC plus a red spot item. So there you can see, like, you're not getting too much from rushing.
Yeah. Maybe the hero here though. There is a Tinker involved. I heard from Twitch chat that Kaccel is the best Tinker player in Warcraft. We'll see about that, because at the moment it's all Demon Hunter and Archers.
Alright, we have another fight between the orcs now on the right.
Ooh.
So this is 37 versus 45 supply. And yeah, forces the TP already. Nicely done. Archmage dies. Oh, no. That's bad.
It is, and it's not looking too great for Kaccel. His expansion is not mining because there's a split archer by StaRRavE. Pretty well done. No additional mining, no more. Some archers are falling now, but best Tinker player in Warcraft. Gotta be careful with that hero.
Yeah, and Rocket's first, very nice to see that. Rocket's always a cool spell, if you're not playing against it mostly.
Ooh, Tinker!
No!
Oh,
Surround!
Sick block!
Wow!
Oh no!
It's gonna be a
Shredder,
hit.
help! Militia! Save him! Level up! Passive!
Level up,
More
come on.
armor! Attack! Immo! Shredder! Move to the left! No!
Oh, and that's level 5.
Oh, that was so close.
Disaster now. Disaster.
Yeah, he's on 1 base. No hero. At least he got tier 3. But I guess...
Kenny's sitting pretty comfy here.
Exactly.
54 supply though, not too recommended to go this number, but I guess he's just gonna break now, fully. And
Wow, BOOMWOLLE must be
place.
playing human usually, because he portaled himself in. That's unfortunate.
So yeah, and we can see BOOMWOLLE being very lumber staffed. Like he has 3k gold, but almost no lumber, and that's because he doesn't have a shredder yet.
Exactly.
So yeah, very important. Always get a shredder. Look at Kaccel, he has 1k lumber. He's in the best position, right?
Absolutely. Lumber wins championships is what we say here in the FFA scene.
Yeah.
Also rifles as a unit of choice, is that common?
Yeah, rifles are decent. Like rifles are good versus everything but human for the most part. So it's always a decent start if you're not too sure what to go for. Like the alternative is to go fast tier 3 and go like 3 aviaries, griffins, or you go just with the standard Nightbreaker priest, Nightbreaker caster, and then add some gyros if you need air defense. Wow, interesting hero combination for StaRRavE. Gets 2 heroes at the same time from the tavern. The panda and the naga are the heroes of choice. And yeah, he is relentlessly going on Kaccel. Poor Kaccel.
He wants to eliminate him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Archmage level 3 against Demon Hunter level 5 seems like an unfair match. This is of course an opportunity to grind a little bit for the panda and naga. But uh-oh, he's just dead. Oh no!
Oh yeah. Ooh, the Demon Hunter now. Wow, he is very strong.
Yeah.
On level 5.
Can he reach? Oh, there's no shop. We have the same situation as Groundhog Day on Easter Monday.
Man, it's such a close hold here, but is it?
Tinker is back
now.
That helps.
And yeah, in the meantime, Kenny having the time of his life. Like, I think he can't even think that still all reds are there for him.
Oh. There's a little bit of healing. Still has an invo potion. Stabs on cooldown.
Ooh, the Naga could fall. He can slow the Naga. Okay, passes the TP. Gets out. Oh, close one. But again, very nice hold from Kaccel here.
Yeah, he's a survival artist.
Yeah, like StaRRavE of all the players has the highest solo MMR. So yeah, very nice hold here. And on the other hand, we can see again Kenny here on 3 bases for the entire game. He has 3 red spots items. Like he has the best hero levels, even though he pretty much never fought anyone yet. He has the most gold, pretty much. Yeah, like he's on 76 and still has equal gold with BOOMWOLLE on 50.
But Boom still has no lumber. He builds Tauren now, interestingly. And there's a clash. Poor Kaccel. Not only is he getting attacked by StaRRavE, but also BOOMWOLLE now. Little encounter.
Yeah, like this is the latest that he should say that he is fighting the elf.
Yep.
But yeah, BOOMWOLLE is not going for him, it seems. As he already fought with Kenny, so I guess he knows his target. And yeah, now he wants to go for the middle maybe? Nope, not yet. But yeah, the middle is already crapped and we can see next fight here.
Alright, onto the Tinker, who's tanking quite a bit. And he's gone. Didn't make it to the shop, unfortunately. Stuff was ready, not used. Kaccel is pretty fixated on the tower in the main and at the expansion, but they are not ready yet.
And it's such a sad game for Kaccel. Like, he is surviving, and it seems like every time it's barely not enough. And this time, I'm not sure. Can we hold another time?
We got the tier 3 up, we got the bears up. Demon Hunter is getting towards level 6, I guess. Has an orb up, Panda is starting to level, Naga is starting to level, and the towers, well, they're starting to get there. Blood Mage. Did I ever see a Blood Mage in FFA?
Yeah, it's very rare to see. Like, you can go Blood Mage on bigger maps, like when you can stack them in with great items. Alright, first knights are coming, but is it not too late? Yeah, it looks like a 33 supply versus 65. Archmage close to falling now. Runs into the towers. But are they the safety point? No, they aren't.
Okay, that looks pretty bad, but he's stuck there with the water elementals and the towers. Could focus the Naga. Saved now. Who's stuck with whom is the question, and can we reach level 6?
So yeah, he's taking quite some damage here. But
yeah,
now we see, wow, 100 supply from Kenny. Catches BOOMWOLLE totally off guard. He's on 70 supply. And yeah, this is just massacre.
Ouch.
Now look at the Blade Master inventory. He had all the creeps for himself.
Plus 26, that's pretty sick. Fastest bunny in all of Warcraft getting healed here. But yeah, Kenny hits a sick timing.
Yeah, Kenny definitely strategically here the best player. We saw early 2 expansions, all 4 red camps. And you can see how far you just get ahead in an FFA if you are doing these things correctly. Also, he had the Shredder at 23 o'clock. So he has very nice resource management, still on 5k gold. Like, he is looking quite unstoppable here.
No reinforced defenses, of course, hurts now in the defense. It's all Kenny on the right-hand side. We switch back to our Knight of Human as we destroy the towers here. Only 30 supply left and level 6 activated. So back to the Orc Mirror. Shredder falling as well. BOOMWOLLE, it took him a long time to get the Shredder as he was kneecapped thanks to low lumber. And now that's been wiped out as well. On to the altar. It feels like we got a one-on-one now.
Yeah, and the Demon Hunter is level 6, the Panda is level 3, so that's not too shabby, and also he's on 85 supply. So this could be still quite interesting.
Kaccel says he's probably dead.
Yep, little does he know how the other side is looking.
Yeah. Might be a run for who taps out faster. BOOMWOLLE still has 2 bases up, somehow 4,000 gold, but has to rebuild everything.
That's exactly the thing. Like, he was a long time on 50, which is fine, but he forgets to creep the important camps in the middle. He didn't take his natural second base in time. He didn't take the Shredder, so he had a lot of gold, but very little lumber. And yeah, then Kenny was sitting with the 100 timing, and there was just not a lot to do.
StaRRavE is getting some information. What's this army looking like? Oh damn, 100 supply, level 5 heroes. Ay 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 ay.
Yeah.
Kaccel is feeding StaRRavE a little more.
Yeah, so StaRRavE is now finally in low upkeep again. But he's still on one expansion, so you can see that gold-wise, it's just not sustainable for an FFA to only have 1 expansion. Because it doesn't win you the game if you just kill 1 player, but you have to kill to win the freeway or the 1v1 afterwards as well. And for that, you definitely need 1 or 2 additional bases to what he has. If he would get these bases, like, he could already take this expansion and maybe even the main. Yeah, he could also get the main base. So you have to be very quick here in the FFA, because otherwise you just don't have enough money. Like he's now on 800 gold and 75 supply versus like 5k gold and 100 supplies. So, this is not looking too good here for StaRRavE, but maybe like he's the best micro player here. Let's go.
Yeah, and the level 6 Demon Hunter can maybe do some heavy lifting. He is scouting, so he has some information about what's going on.
Yeah, but the items, they are just so sick. Like, he has so many auras. He has so nice items on the Blade Master.
And double level 6 as well. So the experience balance looks a lot better. And now Mirror Image is scouting as well. Like, what's your army? What's left for you? Are we hiding some
and here we can
army?
see if you are too greedy, you just die with a lot of money.
True. Or if you don't get enough lumber.
Yeah. All right. So we are already at the 1v1. So StaRRavE going to 87 supply versus 100. So here in this situation, pretty much one of the only ways to win is 1, be way better than your opponent, or 2, be aggressive and kill the main base of your opponent. But StaRRavE doesn't have the units to do that. Like if you had like 100 supply Chimeras, he could do that. But yeah, now we might see an engagement, but this looks like nothing for StaRRavE here.
Poor soul, his entire army is in his own main. Has to go for the town portal immediately. Oh wow, these bears are falling so quickly, it's ridiculous. And yeah, what do you build against this orc army?
Yeah, it's really, really tough to find the correct counter. Like, if you want to criticize Kenny here, he has a little bit too many casters. Like, he has a lot of shamans, a lot of witch doctors, but he has no spirit walkers, he has no torrents. So, yeah, it would be enough to have like 2 to 3 of every caster.
Alright. Maybe wanted to spend his gold and hit the rotation a little too heavy. He's going
we can see he doesn't have a
bases.
torrent totem even, so yeah, understandable.
And I think
He's going for this
Kenny...
route now. And yeah, sadly, StaRRavE couldn't even creep his natural expansion until now even. And yeah, now he's going for aggressive. He's on 50 gold versus 5,000 gold. And unfortunately not even full 100 supply. So with 100 supply, he might have a shot, but yeah. Kenny here playing very solid.
Exactly. Oh man. There's a sneaky expansion in the upper left, but I'm not too sure if he's gonna have the time. TP in, Blade Storm. Oh my god! That Brewmaster is insta-dead. And there's Metamorphosis Demon Hunter, but look at him melt. He's clicking with it on everything. It's in the middle, and he's dead. Oh my god. Kenny just absolutely annihilating the competition. Wherever he goes, there's just death.
I mean, honestly, this game looks like someone like Irenicus is playing. Like, it's very, very solid. Like, from start to finish, very, very well played.
Maybe I have to check his IP if that's really KennyG, but... Damn. Yeah. Just overwhelming, did the homeworks, followed the flow chart of FFA. He probably the one reading Sexy's guide from start to finish.
Yeah, totally. I can totally see that. But yeah, it's all a little bit too little too late now for StaRRavE, and he might tap out in the next few seconds.
Yeah, main base is also empty, just this damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you can see how important these items are. Like, it's just a difference of day and night if you have them or not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
and that's guess well played, GG, well played, GG. The winner of the first Back to Warcraft FFA Night Rookie Edition is KennyG.
I mean, I have already thought about like putting the winner into next week's pro match, so to speak.
Ooh.
And I think it would be very nice. Like, he definitely showed that he is a solid player.
Absolutely was.
And he has a big fan club in the chat as well. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give him a wildcard for the next week and see how he can do with the pros.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, KennyG, the entire gym stands behind him. Kaccel is also in chat saying, I got Shrek there. Yeah. It was a classic FFA game, I guess. If one player is dominant, that just cleans it up when the others are not communicating. So I guess for the 3 non-winners here.
And also Lelo is saying this was actually a genius advertisement for FFA showing why rushing is bad.
Correct. Absolutely true. This is we have an educational purpose here as well.